Despite coming from Generation 9, Espathra's design feels very Gen 3. Pokemon based off of plants or animals with a little bit of edge designed into them. And that design philosophy really works for me. Espathra is just an ostrich, but it's a very cool one. The hair is a clear reference to Cleopatra's iconic style, which pairs well with the golden neck rings and the intense, soul-staring eyes. The flowy ruffles of its wings are also incredibly cute, while giving an elegant feel that supports its feminine demeanor without overtly making the Pokemon humanoid. On top of its visual design, Espathra sports a psychic typing that emphasizes its regal bearing. The psychic type may not live up to its heyday as the strongest type in the game, but it is full of wise, royal Pokemon that Espathra matches. It makes sense that it made it on Greta's championship team. Not to mention their signature move, Lumina Crash, which both reliably damages the opponent and harshly lowers its special defense stat. This helps build up Espathra's identity as a speedy special attacker, which the design does great at evoking even if you know nothing about the Pokemon. And its shiny is also gorgeous, taking a once light Pokemon and turning them dark without conflicting with the original color palette. So while Espathra isn't the best Pokemon from Paldea, it's a solid addition that brings a unique look to the Pokédex. So what the frick is a Flittle? No, seriously, what is this thing? It's not an animal, it's not a plant, it's not even food. It's at best a sentient stack of cloth with a tiny face. It has no identity. Looking at it isn't enough to identify anything about it. It has no appeal as a character, or as a battler, or even as a being that simply lives in this world, which makes it easy to pass over. Which is unfortunate, because it also does nothing to tell you it evolves into this magical fancy bird beyond a matching color palette. Flittle is a clear example of why Pokemon creation isn't easy. Because while Flittle is indeed a thing that looks like a creature I've never seen before, it has none of the charm that makes Pokemon some of the most memorable characters in video game history.